Good morning. How are you? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're committed to working out. Which of you here you are? And I'm playing with this light, which is blasting me out. Oh my God. So it is CoVideo111, and we're focusing on hips and core. So, which is all related. And if you have cranky knees, or you don't feel like you're good on your feet, it is all related. I'm going to give you a quick shot of, oh, the tree's not on. We'll have to turn it on. Cut. See, that's why I do it live. As you've heard me say, is if I was trying to do this live, then we'd already just be like, oh, just start over. And I just don't want to do that in the middle of a workout. So, and then we have warm light that changes my face color, and then really bright light which lights up the room. Okay, here I am over here. Okay, so it is a dice game, and we're gonna start kicking our butt, and I will do the shoulders here in just a second as people join me. And I'm just gonna figure out this lighting thing while I'm hanging out here. I like that color, and I like that amount of light, but that's only when I'm up close. See, so I need like an IT guy that says, hey, come forward, move back. Okay, you ready? We're gonna plan this all out. But you know what? Fitness happens because you fit it in. So I am Cam Parker, your online personal trainer, and what I want you to do is to focus on your hips today, and we want to keep our core taut or tight when we're working out, meaning whatever we're doing, you're gonna pull your belly button in slightly. Okay, and then after we warm up our shoulders, we'll start rolling the dice, and we'll go through the exercises as they pop up. Okay, and we're just going to have fun together. All right, well, thank you for being here. I'm so glad you're going to work out with me. That means everything to me. I really appreciate it. We are going to have a fun workout. So let's go ahead and start with the shoulders. And as you know, if you're on the CoVideo series, that all you need is 2 gallons of water and 2 cans to be able to do it. If you have weights at home, pick 3s or lighter for this, and you can be seated in your sturdy wooden chair. And we're going to press up 10 times, right, roughly. And I'm already about warm enough to take this little fleece jacket off. How's the weather where you are? Right? This is being recorded on the 12th of December 2020, but when you're watching it, it could be any day. Who knows when it might be. I might be 95 doing my own workouts from years before. Yes, everyone can do this. You could be 5 years old or 95 years old, but you do have to help me keep you safe. And the way you do that, the way you help me keep you safe, is if you get buzzing, tingling, discomfort, pain, knife stabbing pain, you stop what you're doing immediately and you seek the advice of a licensed healthcare professional. Yes, hi, Michelle, so glad you're here. Who's here? Say hey. All right, so did you see what I did? We did here, I think, right? I know I did that one. And then I went behind the head, attempting to keep my arms straight. And then I come down here and I do a little twist in the bicep like this. Yes, little twist, little twist. Yes, and then I'm going to pour out like this, pour out, and it's an alternating movement. Now, once upon a time, I had discomfort every time I did this, and I changed my posture where I put my chest out more. I stood taller, like someone's pulling me from the top of my head, and that discomfort in my shoulders started going away right then during the exercise. So sometimes the problem is we're not using our brain when we're working out, meaning we're not flexing our muscles. Okay, now we're going to pour out together. We're going to pour out all the obstacles to connecting our brain to our body. You would think it's connected, and it is, but it's not connected at the amount or percentage that it could be when you're focused. So notice my arms are almost straight. They're not bent back like this. Almost straight. And I'm doing this little pour out using these del beans, the fava beans. Yes, which are wonderful. And then I'm going to put out all the obstacles to connecting my brain to my body, which is called proprioception, which is a functional fitness category that we work on all the time in CoVideos. That's right, look. I'm pouring out the obstacles and I'm celebrating my brain showing up for the workout. Yes, my nervous system. I love my nervous system. Thank you. Yes, so someone's let me know that the workout's not showing up for several minutes until I've been working out for a bit. Well, that's why if you are able to get on right when I start, I just kind of talk and gab. I mean, I know it's unusual to hear me talk all the time, but I talk a lot right at the beginning, and then I pause and I wait to let you get here. So I will do it earlier, I think, just a few minutes earlier to get people going. Okay, last one. We're here, and we'll go like this. It's funny how long it takes you to figure out the IT stuff of having a YouTube channel and broadcasting, and people have fancy stuff going on. And I'm like, let's just get sweaty. Let's not get fancy, let's get sweaty. All right, we're rolling these back. Boom, okay, good job. All right, our shoulders are ready. Because it is a core and hips, we're going to also warm up our legs. So you just want to kick your butt. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient. Keep trying to get on that Facebook Live with me once I go live. And I really appreciate the persistence, the tenacity of your commitment to your fitness. Yes, throw out some other 10-letter words there. Woohoo! We're kicking our butt, Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, okay, I'm getting warm. Heat's on. Boom, 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 boom. Decorations are up. Bum, bum, bum. Good, good, good. Kicking up, all right. Put your arms up and kick your legs up. Very important warm-up exercise today because we are going to be focused on the hips. Yes, kick those legs up. Remember, anytime you don't feel steady, just make sure you have your chair nearby and you can lightly touch that chair. A lot of things we can do, you can do from the chair, because I want everybody, beginners and seniors and athletes. If you're here, raise your hand if you're an athlete, right? And guess what? You're all athletes. If you work out consistently, you are an athlete. You might not have a sport you do, but you are athletic. You are making fitness part of your lifestyle, and I love that. And that's going to have a big, big payoff as you go through time. That's right, it is. Good morning. All right, so let's do a happy jack. So a happy jack is I'm going to lift my leg out to the side, right, instead of jumping. So I'd lift it up like this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're going to do a little squat, just a little one, not much. We're warming up those knees. Little squat and lift to the side again. Little squat, lift to the side. Just like that. Yes. Good job. Good job. Excellent. Excellent. Just trying to get the heart rate up, get the blood flowing. It's morning. Some people just got up. Some people have been up. Hard to say, but we want to get these hips warmed up. All right, good. Now, I have a mat here. Make sure you're in an area you're not going to kick a coffee table or a beloved pet. And what we're going to do is just step back gently, or even call it a touch back, and then swing through. So touch back, swing through, touch back, and that's it. And we're still in warm-up mode. Again, if you don't feel steady or sturdy on your feet, right, you just have that chair nearby and use it like you would a ballet bar. Just make sure the chair isn't slippery, isn't going to slide away, and it's strong. Just like you. Make sure the chair is like you, strong and sturdy. All right, switching sides. Step back and swing. Step back and swing. And, 3 times a week, 2 times a week will do the trick. And as a personal trainer, certified personal trainer, been doing this for years and years, This has been my most consistent year, because I've been working in management where the workouts were micro workouts or hit and miss workouts, and I feel the best I've felt in a very long time. And I still wake up sometimes, not every time, but sometimes I'm like, I don't want to work out. But because of my commitment to you, I'm like, oh no, no choice. And you know, you can give a million excuses or reasons. Go ahead and stop. Let's move these hips around like this, of why you can't make it, can't work out. And excuses don't get results. You just have to show up. As long as you feel well and you don't have sharp pain, you know, nice heavy pain, which you should stop. And you can do this no matter who you are. So I'm really proud of you for that. All right, so let's take our chair. And we've done some happy jacks. I'm going to do something called side leg lifts from the chair. My hands are on the chair. I'm on my toes, and it's the same idea of the happy jack. I'm going to lift the legs to the side. So let's alternate, lifting one leg, then the other to the side. This hits a different muscle in the gluteus, your butt muscles. There's a lot of muscles in there, and they take care of your hips and help you walk well and get up and down stairs and get up and down out of chairs. And just hiking is a big deal in my area. They keep you on your feet no matter the level of strenuous activity on the hike. You know, you got easy, flat hikes, and then you got, around here, we got a lot of mountain hikes. Woo! Just alternate those legs. Yep. Okay, now same thing from the chair. Feeling warm? Feeling warm? Is we're going to do an alternating butt kick. So I'm on my toes, or I call it a butt lift sometimes, like this. And we're just lifting up. So this changes the angle. What I've noticed, and a lot of beginners and seniors, is when you stand, look at my body, I'm standing tall, right? For some reason, when I lean over and put my hands on the chair and I lift my leg, I barely lift it. You see that? But when I'm standing, I know I can get my leg back. I'm not standing like this. So concentrate on what it takes to get your leg straight behind you, or up, or in alignment with the top of your body, instead of down here. Does that make sense? So we're going to alternate, focusing on that positioning, which is your proprioception. That's your brain connected to your butt, right? And notice I'm also not tipping my hips. I'm not rolling my core as I do this. Okay? All right, good. That's enough. We're just warming up. Now, we're going to do plank jacks. So a plank jack is I'm in plank with my chair or on the ground, but we're still warming up, so use the chair. And I'm either going to, like a jumping jack, I'm either going to step it out or I'm going to jump it out. Jump it back. Jump it out. Jump it back. So pick one, do a few, right? I have to hold my belly, stop. I have to hold my belly tight, or I'm going to be, if I don't hold my core tight during a plank jack, I'm going to be waving my butt around like that. Don't want to do that. So I'm holding the plank really tight, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out, jumping in. Then sit on your chair. Go ahead. Are you breathing a little bit? You feeling warm? Yeah, I'm feeling warm. So you sit on your chair, and you're going to bring your knees into your chest. Okay? Knees into your chest. Now, for some of us, that might feel kind of easy, depending on what we're doing. So, look around you. You got a place to sit down. You can stay on the chair if you're somebody that's not going to get up and down. And, of course, I'll adjust my camera here in a second. So, from the floor, you don't quite get to put your legs down, which makes it more intense for the V-ups. Or, you can lie down and do alternating V-ups. You can do V-ups with both legs, but I don't like that. You know why? Because almost every time I have people do it, that bothers their back. And I want you to be able to do this and not get hurt, ever. Sore, yes. Sore, yes. Okay, so knee ups. Now let's talk about windmills. So everybody just stand like you're going to do a jumping jack. Well, no. Legs are wide. It's like you're going to do a triangle pose in yoga. I have both legs facing forward, both feet. I'm going to turn one foot out. I'm going to put one arm straight up. Straight up. The other one is down, and we're still warming up, so we're not going to add any weight. And this position, I'm just going to hang out here for a second. See this position where my head is neutral, my arm is back, and then I come up. Now, when I come up, I slide my hips over. This is my favorite core exercise. So if you see this one in the workout, you might go, yep, it's a core workout. Then I switch my feet. Let's do the other side. We're just warming up, kind of stretching here. Right, no weight in the windmill. What I want you to see is from the front, if you see it, I do not lean forward. I lean to the side, bending the leg I'm leaning towards slightly. All right? And let's talk about burpees. Burpees. There might be a lot. I don't know. It's up to the universe. It's a dice game. All right, we're still warming up, so we're going to squat down to my chair. See, I'm in a squat position. I actually feel this in my calves. Then I'm going to step back into plank, step back up, come up big, touch my fingers above my head, right? So down, back, come up into the squat position, very important part of the burpee, and then up. And then, of course, as you're warm, you can do a full jump around burpee. So we're just doing a few of these, right? Just squat down, step back, come up into that squat position, butts down, up, right? Very, very good. If you're on a Zoom call and you're really bored and nobody can see you, or maybe they can, just start doing burpees and wake yourself up. And if people go, wow, what are you doing? Just say, just getting some oxygen to the brain. All right. Bam. Okay. And to kick it off, let's do some goofy jacks, right? So what's a goofy jack? Anything you want. Just jump around for a second. Yay. Clap your hands. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm working out. I'm awake. I'm awake. That's our cheer. I'm working out. I'm awake. Okay, good. All right, you ready to roll some dice? I am. Okay. So we had a long warm-up. Thank you so much for being here. And it actually, of course, the warm-up becomes a workout. And we're going to roll dice for about 25 minutes. Okay? Okay. So first thing we're doing are those windmills. Now I'm going to add weight to my windmill. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to take a gallon of water. And I'm going to let it hang down like this. My foot position is one foot's right at you. The other foot is 90 degrees turned out. And I have a wide stance, and my shoulders are back, chest up. This arm is straight. Just think you're touching the ceiling, and you come down like this and back up. And we're going to do 7 of these. That's 1, 2, 3. I know that some of us, I've been talking to people that their hips are bothering them. 4. So you do this in the range of movement that is okay. 5, and you might notice as things go along, 6, one more, that you loosen up, or it's not about loose, it's about muscles in your hips decide to join the workout party. Switch your feet, switch the weight. Any core exercise is literally not good for you unless you're squeezing, flexing your abs. So my belly button's pulled in. Depending on the exercise, it's pulled in tight, tight. And for windmills, it's tight, tight. Like I can breathe, but you kind of want to stop breathing. But don't stop breathing, okay? Keep breathing. All right, one arm's up, other arm's down. I'm leaning to the side, slightly bending the knee. I'm leaning towards, and my belly is tight, and I'm doing this side bend, side straightening exercise. This is going to be number 3 right here. All right. I'm assuming you're watching me start. 4, I apologize if you're like, she's already going. 5, 6, one more, and 7. Very nice. Okay, we're rolling the dice, rolling the dice. Okay, number 2. Okay, I'm not going to say the numbers because it's confusing. We're doing side leg lift from the chair, which is a basic foundational movement for strengthening the hips. So I'm in the chair, I'm in chair pose, using the chair instead of the floor, and we're going to do singles, so we're going to do 8 on one side. So lifting the leg, 1, 2, 3, 4 with control, slow on the way down, 5, 6, and yes, my belly's tight, 7, my belly button's pulled in slightly, 8, that's it, number 8, switching to the other side, ready, go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Picking up the dice. Woo! Universe, what do you want us to do? All right, we are going to do the butt kicks on the chair, right? And that is a straight leg kick straight back. And these are 9 reps. And listen, if this feels really easy to you, I want you to lay on your back and do those single butt up skis that we did recently. I think we did that Wednesday. Okay, here we go. This is 9 reps. 1, 2, flex your foot. 3, 4, my standing leg is soft. 5, 6, and I'm on my toe. 7, 8, really squeezing the glute. 9. And remember I talked about as we were warming up, get that leg up there. 1, drop down about halfway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good, very good, very good. Rolling the dice, rolling the dice. Boom, okay. Side leg lifts. I love this combo. See, the universe knows what it's doing. Okay, so don't kick anything. I'm in table and I'm going to the side. Here we go. 1, going to 4, 2, 3, 4. The dice game is about pacing too, just moving quickly between exercises. Switch sides, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, everybody, when you're doing this, check into your back and your shoulders. Your shoulders have to be out of your ears, and make sure you're not rounded up in your back. You want to have a nice arch, and my chest is out. Good posture, even though I'm in a bent position. Okay, here we go. Beep, 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 beep. All right, happy jacks. Let's do 7 happy jacks. Standing tall, bringing it out to the side. 1, make sure you clap your hands. 2, wake up the house. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Happy jacks. Bam. All right, we're doing those knee ups. So I'm either sitting on the chair with my legs straight and popping those knees up, or I'm on the ground doing a V up. Okay, we're going to do 8. Ready, go. 1, squeeze those abs. 2, pull them in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you're an athlete who's like, you're like, this is easy, just squeeze a gallon of water between your feet and try it that way. Yeah, don't get hurt. All right. Okay. We're back to the chair, hands on the chair. And we have doubles, so we're going to add something. But first we're going to do 4 butt lifts or butt kicks or leg lifts, straight back, whatever you want to call these. I call them butt lifts. Okay, here we go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fitness is one industry where there's millions of names for the same thing. 1, other leg. 2, 3, 4. And when I roll doubles, which I have double 2s, we're going to do 10 burpees. But remember, you can use the chair or the ground. So I'm going to use the chair. I'm going to stand up to this chair, squat down, step back up on my toes, arm swing. That's 1. Everybody can do this. Do this sequence. 2. Make sure you hit a strong plank with straight arms. 3. Squat down, into plank, back into the squat. Stand up. 4. Very, very good. Wake up for the whole body exercise. 5. Make sure you get in and out of that squat. Right? Right here's this squat. And 6. back into the squat, into the plank, into the squat, up with a big arm swing. 7, 8, chair supported burpee. All right, working my brain out. 2, 9, into the squat, back up. 10, very good, yay. Remember, burpees can be all the way on the ground, lying on the ground, getting up off the ground. Make them as hard as you can, but they're, no matter how you do them, they are functional. And then we're going to do 10 goofy jacks. So just jump around and clap your hands. It's very important to do something goofy every day. 1, especially on purpose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm goofy. Be proud of your goofiness. All right, let's roll these dice. Okay, so we're doing those butt lifts. 8 reps. So I'm in a nice table position with the chair. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get that leg back and straight. 8, 9. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go into 9, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right, I think it's time for a water break. Let's do a quick water break. And I'm going to ask for some water from IT. I'll be right back. Yes. Yes, yes. Ah, good, good, good. Boom, boom, boom. Get some water, have a sip of water. And think about pacing. If you're watching this live, and I do dice and card games at least once a week during our fitness routine. Remember that you can hit pause if it's a recording, but if it's not a recording, then hey, just stop and get water when you need to. Just make sure you don't cool down, like don't take a break like 5 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes max. 1 minute's really good. Okay, so let's roll, let's roll. Okay, so we're going to do the side leg lifts from the chair. And we're going to do 6 of those. Okay, ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I really, really trust the universe. Yes, I do. Okay, so married to that is the knee ups. And we're going to do 8. And it is doubles. So I'm seated on my chair. My legs are straight. I'm going to pop. Let's say when I pick up both knees, my back talks to me. We don't want none of that. So then you're going to alternate and really flex hard. And that's going to help strengthen your hip flexors so your back doesn't get involved. But you have to back up when you have discomfort or pain. Especially sharp pain, you just have to stop and try to figure out what's going on. Okay, here we go. It's going to be 8 of these. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Slow on the way down. 4, squeezing my abs the whole time. 5, 6, oh yeah, 7, and 8. And we roll doubles, so we're going to do 10 burpees. I'm going to do thrusting burpees now, so that means I'm going to come down, get into my squat, thrust back, back into my squat, and up, using my chair for support. So let's go. We have 10 of those to do. You might have just did 1. Count it. Boom, boom. 1. Boom, boom, boom. 2. In my squat, thrust back. 3. It's okay if you step back. 4. 5. 6. It's okay if you get mixed up. And 7. Squat down, thrust back. 8. And 9. And 10. Good. Woo. That gets your heart rate up. And then 10 goofy jacks, because we rolled doubles. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's kind of just be goofy and clap your hands and jump around and do something non-conformist. Okay, something creative. All right, but you gotta clap your hands because it's goofy and you're having a good time. Okay, windmills. And so I'm gonna pick up my, and it's doubles, and pick up my weights, wide stance. The weight is down in the down hand, palm out to me, at the facing you. I have one foot 90 degrees to the other, all right? This arm is straight up, very tall, upright posture, and we did all that cueing for just 2 solid reps to one side. Here's number 2, okay? And switching to the other side, 2 on one side, 2 on the other. Same idea, pay attention to your form. Here we go. 1 and 2. Excellent. Okay, and now we're going to do, yes, I know, we just did them, 10 burpees. I'm going to do mine without the chair. Remember to step. Go ahead and get started. Your count or my count. Ready, go. So on the ground, you squat down, touch the ground, thrust or step back, come back up, and you're up with a little jump. That's 2, 3. It's okay to use that chair. 4. The whole point is that you set yourself up for success. And 5. We're working on range of movement with that squat down. And of course, our ability to hold ourselves in plank. That was 6, 7, 8. Doing great. 9, squatting down, stepping back or thrusting back, up into that squat. And I think that's 10. Yay! And follow that with 10 jacks. Goofy jacks, jumping jacks, happy jacks, whatever you want to do. I like goofies. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have one really awesome client, been with me for years and years. He's like, goofy jack, I'm just going to do a jumping jack. It's like, okay. You got to be goofy. It's good for your brain. It's good for your kid, your inner kid. All right. So, side leg lift from the chair. All right, these are my movements supporting the hip rotators, internal, external rotation in the hip. So I'm in a nice, strong posture, side in the table position, about to do a side leg lift to 6. Here we go. 1, control that movement. 2, 3, take a deep breath. 4, calming the heart down. 5, 6. Okay. My tummy's taut. It's pulled in. 1, 2, I'm not turning my body. 3, just moving the leg. 4, 5, one more. 6. Okay, let's take a quick sip of water because of all those burpees. All right. Rolling the dice. Are you with me? Keep working out. You know, I just really want you to share this with friends and family and just say, look, it's just about showing up, being safe, having a good time, and getting those workouts done consistently. Plank jacks. Plank jacks. Okay? So I'm in that plank position on the chair or the floor, and I jump my legs out. We're going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And it's okay to always step those out. It's a different angle, and it fires and connects your brain to your hips in a different way, which is really good. Really good for you. Okay, windmills. All right, we're standing tall. We're grabbing our weight. Stand tall. Get into the stance. It's like similar to triangle pose in yoga. So I have one foot pointed at you, the straighter leg, and then the leg that's out, it's 90 degrees out for the foot. My arm's straight up. This is where people make sense. They have a soft arm up here. This arm, I want you to lock it up because we're testing your brain to keep this arm up towards the ceiling no matter what position you're in. And then we're going to slide down, sliding the weight down the front of our leg. And there's 1. And bend the knee slightly. We're going to 9. 2, you can do this without weight. 3, or just with cans in your hand. 4, 1 can in each hand would even work. 5, a double windmill is when you put weight in the upper hand. What is that? How many is that? Let's call it 7. And 8. The number just slips out of my brain sometimes. And 9. Do some extra if I skip right there. Okay, switching sides. Okay. Standing tall, like someone's pulling me from the top of my head. My arm is straight. I have that triangle position going on. Here we go. Other side, sliding down. 1. And if you're doing this correctly, you're going to feel it just above the hip, maybe in the hip, and up the side of your body. 3. Sliding down, back up. 4. Bending to the side. 5, really, my abs are as tight as I can hold them right now. 6, and not hold my breath. And 7, going to 9, 8, 1 more, and 9. Very good. And I always get sore from the windmills. Right here, I did a lot of research on chronic lower back pain, and it pointed to glutes, and there's a muscle that comes across your hip. It pointed to not enough strength in the sides of your body and your glutes. And so if you've had back discomfort, please protect it. Please make sure you keep yourself safe. And my hope is that I can assist you in getting stronger and help mitigate that discomfort for sure. Okay, what are we doing next? Happy Jacks, standing tall, right? Gonna lift those legs to the side. One little tidbit. When you lift the leg, don't twist your foot out. Keep it parallel to the standing foot. All right, 11, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really stretch those arms up. 5, 6, 7, 8. You gotta remember to smile. 9, 10, 1 more. 11, good job, good job. It's a happy jack. You gotta smile, come on. Come on. You know that when you smile during a workout, you send the right chemicals. People that work out and they're frowning face and they're grumpy, they're actually telling their body something's wrong. I'm wrestling a tiger and I'm losing that battle. Where if you smile, the body's like, I don't know what we're doing, but we're having a good time. Yay! And you get all the right chemicals, biochemicals. Very important to happiness. That's why it's called a happy jack. Okay, side leg lifts with the chair. We're going back to that 9. I'm glad because this is a very important exercise for the glutes, okay, which is important for your hips. So this is 7 reps. You're on your toes. Ready, go. 1, and don't just swing the leg. 2, even though it's called that. It's called a lift because you lift it and lower. This is number 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. 1, 2, keeping the feet parallel. 3, slow on the way down. Don't just drop that leg. 4, 5, lock your arms. 6, 1 more. 7. Good. I know there's a lot to think about. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. And don't worry. It's hard to do these totally wrong, but the variations, if you focus on form, you're going to get bigger benefit, more benefit. Okay. Well, let's practice our form again because that's what the universe wants us to do. Okay, so I'm in this table position. Belly's pulled in. We're just going to do 2 slowly on each side. Slowly lift it up. 1. Let's lift it up again. Hold it for a moment. And down. Much more concentrated. Other side. 1. And 2. And then I got to break the news to you that I rolled snake eyes, which is doubles. So 10 burpees. All right? Yes, 10. Take your time, but keep moving. Don't just stand. Use the chair if you need it. I'm on the floor. Ready, and go. Squatting down. I'm going to step back, come back up, and that's 1. I'm going to squat down, thrust back. Back up into my frog squat there. That's 2. 3. Do them however you can do them. Everybody can do them. 4. Just make sure you get that squat in there. 5. 6. And 7. Yay! And 8. You're doing great. 9. Do it again. And 10. And 10. Goofy jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Yes, you can be goofier than that. Come on. All right. Rolling the dice. Rolling the dice. Yes, it is. The butt lifts. Butt lifts. So that is a straight back leg kick. Remember, if you want something more demanding on the floor, single leg butt up ski, right? So go there. All right, we're in table, and we're going to really focus on getting this leg high and keeping it in the upper range of the movement. We have 11 reps. Ready, go. 1, 2, squeezing that glute. 3, 4, pulling my belly button in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. 1, other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay on your toe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Excellent. So good for your hips, and it's a very gentle exercise, non-vigorous, though combined with everything else, feels vigorous to me. Okay, windmills, and it's 4 reps, and you may get sore right here, and I recommend Scrooged for some good laughs during the holidays there. One of my favorite Christmas movie, holiday movie. Yes, okay, standing tall. We're going to have I'm using the gallon of water. You can have no weight. 1 arm's up. Remember your feet position, very important. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do 4 on one side. 1, don't bend that leg too much, the one you're going towards. Just slightly. 2, the least you bend it, the more you feel it in the ribs and the hip. 3, and here's the last one. 4. Good. Switch sides. Take a deep breath. Yes, say those 3 words. I'm strong. I am strong. Here we go. 1. Keep these slow and controlled. Pulling the belly button in. Keep that arm straight and up. 2. 3. Yes, yes. And 4. Excellent. Okay. We have time for 2 more rolls. What are they going to be? Is the universe going to be kind? Is the universe going to laugh? What is the universe going to do? All right. The universe wants us to keep working on these glute muscles. So this is the butt lift, 9 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those arms straight. 5. Check on your shoulders. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Other side. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Good job. Good job. All right. Okay. That was good. That was good. I can feel that in my butt. Okay. The universe really wants us to do that. So let's do it again. All right. So let's really focus on form. It's a simple, important movement. So I'm in table. I'm on my toes. My belly's pulled in. Shoulders are out of my ears. 8 on each side. I can add. Really, I can. 8 on each side. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze that glute harder. 6, 7, one more. 8, notice I'm only dropping down about halfway and really attempting to get my leg nice and straight. 1, other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, standing leg is bent. 7, 8. Yes, okay, I'm gonna roll again. If we roll 3, if we roll those again, well, there you go. All right, we're gonna end with the knee ups. 10 of those. Okay, so you can be on the ground in a V-up position, alternating V-ups. Remember, if this bothers you back, you can alternate as well. All right, this is it, the end of the workout. Yay! Here we go, 10 of them. 1, pull them in tight. 2, squeeze your belly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes, 9, one more, and 10. Yay! Bravo, celebrate. We did that, it went by really fast. We did that, it went by really fast. I worked out, yeah. Right? You ever seen little toddlers celebrate something? It's so exuberant. I love it. So we can learn some lessons from kids, right? So, okay, all right, you did great. Let's do some empty coat sleeves right here, and then we'll do some more stretches. Thank you so much for joining me. I will, maybe the solution for the live broadcast, I was thinking, is I'll turn it on, and I'll pause for about a minute. I won't even talk. No, I bet I'll talk. And just pause until I see the first person come on. So, hey, I'll be standing there a long time if no one shows up. But that has not happened since March, since 111 CoVideos from my heart to yours, from my living room to yours, to help you stay in shape no matter what you're up to out in the world and no matter where you are in the world, if you have Facebook or YouTube. Okay, so we have our sturdy chair. We're going to put our foot up there. We didn't do a lot of hamstrings, so what I want to focus on is stretching this stretch right here where you lean forward and you compress this leg into your body, and you can like feel it in your glutes right now. I can. And then you may also feel it in the opposite calf if you press the heel back. You might not be able to get it to the ground from this position, but you press it back and you feel it. So let's just breathe into that. Wow, my heart is up. Those burpees, oh my gosh. Burpees get your heart rate up quick, no matter which way you do them. All right. And switching to the other side. I hope you feel successful. If you stayed and actually did this workout, you are a success. Absolutely. Right? If you watched it, but you've never watched it before, and you're like, I could have done that. That's a success. Right? And thank you for just watching. It's very sweet for you to be here. All right? And remember, if you ever start a workout and you're not feeling well, just stop and get some water and call it a day. It's okay. It's about showing up and doing your best that day. All right, so I'm pressing my heel back there, squeezing this leg, opening this hip. All right, now what I want you to do is take your chair and sit down. Now, if you've had a hip replacement, don't cross the leg like that, okay? Unless your doctor told you it was okay. All right, so I've got this knee up, right, this leg crossed, and I'm going to push down on the knee, okay, on the knee, and just breathing into that hip. Then, very good one, so if for some reason you can't put that leg up there, your legs would be down, so I'm either, if I'm up, I'm up, if I'm down, but either way, I'm going to lean forward, right, and feel that stretch again in a different way, usually in the butt muscles, in the glutes. All right, and just pay attention to your back. Always listen to what your licensed healthcare professional tells you. Okay, and other leg, it's crossed. I'm going to push down, and you may find that knee's really popped up. That's okay. It's something you can work on. You know, stretching is a whole nother study that you can really work on and improve your flexibility. And they have proven that strength training increases flexibility. It's a myth that it makes you more stiff. That is a myth that has been debunked. All right, we're pushing down. Now we're going to lean forward over this leg. And you may have very limited range. That's okay. Make sure you stay gentle. This is not a competition in stretching. You're not trying to hurt yourself, right? You're trying to just get your muscles to trust you and to release and let the muscle fibers slide away from each other, right? They slide past each other. Think of a box of spaghetti, high protein, good for you spaghetti, and you pull a strand out. That's what your muscles are doing, is moving alongside each other. If you pull a strand and they're stuck together, that's bad. Exercise helps get rid of that if you stretch and you warm up and you cool down. Okay, so both legs are down. I'm going to lean through the middle and support myself. Get to the ground. I'm going to let my head hang down. I'm stretching out that lower back. When you squeeze your glute really tight, you fire the muscles in your lower back as well. Ooh, that feels good. All right, now gently using your arms, you're going to roll back up. Good. We're standing, and we have our feet wide, and we're going to lean to one side, really stretch out the side of the core. Whew, taking a deep breath in. Yes, feeling that. Reaching with this hand that's over your head. And now switch sides. All right, really stretch, really reach. Thank you so much for joining me on a live recording Saturday morning or any time that you've watched this. I really appreciate and love that you are taking sweet, loving, good care of yourself. Sometimes it's sweet love and sometimes it's tough love. Stretching, breathing in. Oh, good job, good job. Okay, let's do empty coat sleeves one more time. Just relaxing. And then I want to do one hip swings. So we're doing this, letting that go. Integrating the workout into our day. I know if you haven't already eaten really well, you're going to go eat really well. Within 30 minutes of a workout, it gives you all the benefits when you eat a good, wholesome meal. High protein. Not really high, just adequate protein, right? 25 to 30 grams for women, 30 to 35 or 25 to 35 for men. Okay, hands on your hip. That's from the National Council of Strength and Fitness. All right, so put your hands on your hip and roll those hips around. Yep. See how that feels, right? It may feel a little tender. That's okay, as long as it's not sharp. All right. Oh, see, that feels good. You might notice that it changes as you spin around, right? We're just releasing some of the tension in our glutes and our hips. Yeah, that feels better. All right, see, just right then. Good, good, good. All right, thank you again so much for being with me. I really, really, really appreciate it. I admire your dedication. You inspire me 100%. Let's breathe together. And I want you to breathe in love for yourself, right? Love and respect for yourself. That is the most powerful love. And then you can transmute the world, transmit the love to others because you have it for yourself. That's powerful. The greatest gift you can give your loved ones is the gift of self-care. So take a big breath in, lifting the shoulders. Drop those shoulders. Like, yeah, I did that. Do that again. Okay, one more time. Thank you so much. Please share this with people that you know would benefit from working out consistently, and I hope I can help them feel good in their skin. I love you. I'll see you soon.